Hi everybody, Mag here, and as you can see we're not in the shave den. We're actually in my office slash play slash Lego room. If you watch some of my other videos you know that I'm into Lego. In fact, right behind me up here are some on display, and what I wanted to do is give you a little bit different video today. Instead of doing a shave video, I am a member of Badger and Blade, and I posed the question out to a number of the folks in the forum on what they do as part of their post-shave routine. Do they use aftershaves or do they use balms? And if they use both, what do they recommend comes first? So for some of the new shavers out there, or even maybe some of the experts, this could help you perhaps decide how you would like to change up your post-shave routine, or maybe try something that you haven't done before. I know that when I first started, I would watch a number of videos on YouTube from a bunch of different YouTubers, and they all had unique ways of going through their post-shave routine. Now, some of them were demonstrating product, and for the benefit of the video, they would utilize both an aftershave and a balm. That way they can condense videos, since normal shave videos run quite lengthy compared to some videos. And there's so much that they do as far as reviews product-wise that it would take them forever to get through all of their products. And that would elongate the process, and they wouldn't be able to get meaningful reviews out. So I don't know if their videos are tainted in that way because they just need to get through the product, or if that's what they actually do after every shave. So I reached out to the forum, and I just wanted to get some feedback. And the forum is still out there. If you're a member of Badger and Blade, you can look for me, magboycreations, and follow my forum, or you can just search under the title of the forum, which is Aftershave or Balm, which is first in your post-shave routine. So we have 27 responses to the thread already, and out of the 27 responses, there was a total of 20 actual responses. Some were reposts, some were commentary that had nothing to do with aftershave or balm, but still helpful. And out of the 20 items, 13 actually went splash first. And there was only 3 of them that committed to doing a balm first. Now, of the 16, they did recommend one over the other. And then there were 4 responses that only did just splash or only did just balm. And there were slight variations to that. So I'll share with you some of the comments. So number 1, the biggest topic was it depends on the outcome of the shave. So if you have a rough shave and you want to put some moisturizer back in your skin, after scraping your skin with a razor, you're going to use a balm. Some of it depends on geography, and whether or not you're in a hot or a cold climate most of the time, you may want to use a balm. Of course, depending on the season, which is a response from another viewer, that you may want to use balms in the winter and aftershave in the summer. So I found that an interesting approach. And then a lot of the folks said that if you would use both, you would normally use like an unscented balm, whether it's applied first or second. That way it doesn't mask or cover up, and in some cases it may even intensify the scent of the aftershave. Some, if they're going to layer both products on top of each other, they would prefer an eau de toilette, which is a much stronger scent than an aftershave and longer lasting. So depending on your post-shave routine, if you're going to layer, maybe you'd want to go with an eau de toilette spray, or somehow use that instead of a regular aftershave. There's also one individual that used both, but he didn't, or he doesn't layer. So he puts the balm on his face and just under the neck, the jawline on the neck. And then he said on the lower neck, or perhaps maybe behind the ears, he would use a spray. So you're not layering one on top of the other, even though they're in close proximity of the facial structure. that's how he approaches it. There was another gentleman that did a balm on the face or put spray on the chest. So if you're one of the individuals that like to be reminded throughout the day of your scent or what you had used, then you could put it on the chest and it would just drip feed up to your nose throughout the day. And if you're doing any type of activity where you're perspiring or something, that may intensify the smell, and maybe that's something that you like. The gentleman that put it like behind the ears or on the base of the neck towards the sides, there was a recommendation that as you walk past somebody, the scent will trail you, because if you have it in front of you, it does not leave a scent as you go beyond somebody. So there's all different ways of applying an aftershave, and whatever works best for you. If you like to smell it, then obviously you would do something where you can catch a whiff of it throughout the day. There's also folks that actually put 3 applications on. Surprisingly, there's a number of people that use witch hazel, which is supposed to cleanse the pores, and if you use a pre-shave oil, it will help remove those oils, especially if you're like me and you get pimples every now and again. You get oily, greasy skin, it's really easy to get a pimple. So using that witch hazel, whether you shave or not, it helps. But after a shave, it will just cleanse the pores and get rid of that extra grease that may have been left behind from the pre-shave oil that you used. And then you can apply a balm for moisturizer and then aftershave, or you can apply aftershave and make sure that the alcohol dries out the pores and closes it up even more, and then put a soothing moisturizer back on top of the aftershave in the form of a balm. Some people actually use a facial oil instead of a balm, or in addition to a balm. So there's a splash first, and then the gentleman says facial oil after that, and then if need be, he would put a balm on top of the oil. So there's a number of different ways that folks have applied their post-shave routine, and whatever works best for them. There's no right or wrong in the art of shaving. And for you noobs that are brand new to the shaving community, as it's been encouraged to me, I encourage you to try different things and see what works. Some scents don't pair well together, some do. And if you're an aftershave guy or a balm guy, step outside your comfort zone and give it a try. You might like something. Change it up. Change your daily routine up. Do different things on different days. That way you can be spontaneous in your shaves and in your post-shave routines. So I hope this was informational to you, and I hope that you'll join Badger and Blade and follow the thread and maybe leave some comments of your own. And certainly you can leave some comments under the video if you wanted to do that, and let us know how you approach your post-shave routine. And I want to thank you very much for watching the video, and if you'd like to give us a thumbs up, we'd appreciate that. Certainly, if you follow us, we'd appreciate your subscription. And if you'd like to get alerts when new videos are available, just click the bell and YouTube will do the rest. So we look forward to reading your comments, and we hope to see you in a future shave. Thanks for watching, and have a great night.